In our news tonight, TEDFund approves 70 billion naira for 18 tertiary institutions. Plus, your inaugural lecture identifies factors impeding farm animal reproduction. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Sukun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, channel 103, as well as our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. This evening we'll begin by telling you that 18 institutions are to benefit from 70 billion naira allocation approved by the trustees of the Tertiary Education Trust Fund to address the high cost of electricity at tertiary institutions. Board member South Zone TEDFund Abo Odoyo made this known during the 2025 town hall meeting for South Zone in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Abasiyan Ekpenyong completes the story.
Organized by the TEDFund Board of Trustees, the 2025 Town Hall meeting is aimed at fostering meaningful engagement between the beneficiary institutions and other relevant stakeholders. Board member South Zone, Abo Udiyok, while commending President Ahmed Tinubu for the transformation of tertiary education, welcomed stakeholders, urging them to participate actively in the deliberations as the outcome will guide the future.
This town hall meeting is more than a gathering. It is a partnership for progress. It symbolizes the board determination to institutionalize transparency, accountability, and inclusivity in the way we deliver educational interventions. It also reflects our deep conviction that sustainable solutions must be built through dialogue, trust, and collective action.
Resource persons took turns enlightening participants on the achievements of the TEDFund, outlining challenges and the future of tertiary education in Nigeria.
During this administration, it prioritized rehabilitation of existing facilities over the construction of new ones. Beneficial institutions know what I'm talking about. That 2025, they say invested in what? In rehabilitation.
Yes, all officials should be proactive in supervision of benefiting institutions to remove unnecessary hitches, corruption, and misapplication of funds that can be led at the end of fundamental. And finally, TEDFund and the stakeholders are encouraged to synergize to provide adequate infrastructural facilities that will propel creativity and innovation in beneficial institutions.
Some participants commend TEDFund for its tremendous work in institutions and appeal for more intervention programs to enhance quality education in the country.
I'm sure if we have this interaction more often before the budget and call for solutions are made, it will definitely guide our commission to know what our needs are properly put together.
For so many years, we know the impact of TEDFund. TEDFund, please, do not stop. I am a beneficiary. I think I've benefited from TEDFund to travel outside this country 3 good times.
I believe that directorates of academic planning and other directorates should be sponsored for TEDFund conferences and workshops to ease the financial burden of the beneficiary institutions.
The event featured interactive sessions and the presentation of goodwill messages. In Uyo, Abasiyan Ekpenyong, NTA News.
Inefficiencies, environmental stressor, and nutritional deficiencies, among others, have been identified as some persistent challenges that impede the full realization of reproductive and productivity potentials in farm animals. These challenges were made known to the public by the 119th inaugural lecturer of the University of Uyo, Professor Isongeset Solomon. Wisdom Jacob was there for NTA News.
Lecture titled Reproductive Science in Farm Animals, The Seed of Growth, describes reproduction as the process by which organisms replicate themselves, which is essential for the continuation of species. Professor Isongeset Solomon in her submission says common issues such as infertility anestrus, dystocia, uterine infections, and repeat breeding cycles significantly reduce head productivity and economic returns.
You cannot continue to import the seeds from outside Nigeria. You may not be sure of the seeds you are getting. Currently, we hear they are trying to import seeds of Turkey. Meanwhile, we have our local turkeys. Why don't we bring them up? We have breeders everywhere in almost every university in Nigeria. Why don't we come together and see how to improve that livestock sector?
The professor of animal reproductive physiology recommends that to overcome these challenges, there is need to strengthen reproductive health services, develop climate-resilient livestock systems, promote research policy extension linkages, monitor environmental toxin and stressors, among other measures. She notes that growth performance is not merely a measure of body weight, but a physiological manifestation of hormonal balance, metabolic efficiency, and nutrient utilization, which are foundational to reproductive competence.
Strengthen reproductive health services by training. Minister of Agric is here, and most of our farmers are here. We can train. We have to standardize phytogenic additives. We have a lot of breeders, veterinarians who are producing phytogenic additives, but we have to standardize the rules, not just producing and living for the farmer.
I'm going to say this. But by this nature, even in farm animal, never should not take and so we continue to promote European nature in our great universities, where scholars are given the opportunity to display, to demonstrate what stuff they are making of.
At the end, there was presentation of memorial items. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
We'll take our first break this evening. More news when we return. Please stay. Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Okwamum State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. The management of Semoda Energy Limited and Ibom developers say at 38, Akwa Ibom State is celebrating a journey of triumph, transformation, and endless possibilities. This is contained in a congratulatory message by the management of Semoda Energy Limited and Ibom Developers FZE to the people and government of the state as at its 38th anniversary. The companies acknowledged the strides recorded by Governor Moino in economic development, security, infrastructure, growth, enabling environments for investors and investments, as well as human capacity building over the past 38 years. They applaud the governor's visionary leadership and the Rise Agenda's transformation impact on the lives of Akwa Ibom citizens. Semoda Energy Limited and Ibom Developers FZE reaffirm commitments as value partners to collaborate with the state government to enhance sustainable growth, empower communities, and promote the quality of lives of Akwa Ibom citizens as part of their corporate social responsibility. In other breakback consumer stories, when we return, please stay. CY Best Electronics. Awesome, great, and indeed a finesse among the best quality electronics of all brands of television and smart television sets ranging from 19 to 66 inches, compact disc, DVD players, home theater sets, and soundbar music systems. What about extension wires and accessories, AV, HDMI, auxiliary cables, TV guard and surge protectors, wall brackets, DVD mounts, and wall shelves? These and more at CY Best Electronics, 30 Nepal Line Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and order, please call 0803 599 7564, 0808 556 3469, or 0802 685 0027. CY Best Electronics. God is love.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice Has Strength. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will x-ray women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice Has Strength every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. The South-South coordinator of the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, Mr. Faha Paul, the way he's calling on the public to be wary of doubts and unauthorized registration of the National Identity Card and other activities of the Commission around government offices. This was during a visit to the General Manager of NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ugbe. Precious Iwunze reports.
Coordinator of the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, Mr. Faha Paul Datowai, is in NTA Uyo to seek the national broadcaster's support to speak up against increasing activities of touts around registration centers, particularly within secretariats and public offices. He notes that a credible platform like NTA Uyo is key in spreading accurate information and discouraging the public from patronizing roadside agents or unauthorized vendors.
So please, we'd like you to tell the public that if they are coming, make sure that if they want to do anything with us, ask for the officer's identity to verify the person's personality. Because a lot of touts are going around claiming to be NIMC staffs, charging people unnecessary. Enrollment is free, but modification, there are some little charges that you pay to the federal government account, that is remittal account.
Responding, the General Manager of NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ugbe, appreciates the commission led by the South-South coordinator for the visit and pledged the station's support in promoting public enlightenment campaigns that will encourage national order and civic responsibility. She added that NTA Uyo will continue to partner relevant government agencies to ensure proper sensitization of residents.
It is very apt and proper that you have come here so that we can give you the windows and the platforms to enlighten the public of all the activities that's happening in your office. NIMC, as far as I am concerned, and I think is a must know by every Nigerian and every Akwa Ibom person.
The visit also offered an opportunity for both parties to explore areas of future mutual collaboration in public enlightenment of activities of government. In Uyo, Precious Iwunze, NTA News.
Entertainment now. Let's join Abasiyan Ekpenyong for updates in the world of entertainment.
Afrobeat continues to reshape the global music scene, and this time, Ayra Starr emerged as the leading figure in the genre. The Nigerian singer has been recognized by Spotify as the top female Afrobeat artist over the past year, describing her as the pop star of Afrobeat. At just 22, Ayra Starr's career has skyrocketed thanks to a string of hit singles and high-profile collaborations that have solidified her as one of the genre's most influential voices. A surprising omission from the list was South African Tyla, despite her recent global Afrobeat accolades. Also ranking as the top 5 Afrobeat artists in Latin America is Nigerian Dominance, leading the pack in Rema, riding the wave of the international success of Calm Down. Ayra Starr followed in second place, while CK's enduring hit Love Nwantiti landed him third. Burna Boy and Wizkid, two of Afrobeat biggest names, completed the list, giving Nigeria a clean sweep. Nigerian Afrobeat star Damini Ogulu, popularly known as Burna Boy, has opened up on how he got his stage name. While speaking with tennis icon Roger Federer, the singer revealed that he used to draw superheroes when he was younger. He also disclosed that his stage name was one of the characters he drew. Burna expressed that his love for comics and superheroes made him aspire to be one. He stated that if he were a superhero, his superpower would be that of fire. From the world of entertainment, Abasiyan Ekpenyong, NTA News.
Thank you, Abasiyan, for that report. We'll take yet another break. The news continues after this time out.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 Akaitan Road, your dependable station, has come up with another prize.
Hire NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Ikobong on 0703 018 5002.
Edidion on 0803 390 3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
Dito kanyan, isikiri yakinemen mubunumpo mendo tamsitu kukara state nyan ye ake me ntonko kukara aku faguti musiarifia koro ake menangandu bege idememo adu keri nambru faguti mo kebenduse NTA Channel 12 yo etumo ekoto nemenyan keri namami adi daritie kwa weneze kenkarika amamia itiaba abu yo ke minute erep meruop ndobiye yo kutemon simbago di yakineme kebo kubok mamubok ase trupa nemenyan mbaginengam po ibono iyem kot irangyan kot irangyan kubok mamubok ase trupa nemenyan mbaginengam po ibono iyem kot irangyan.
NTA Television College JOS, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS, and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new Technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer Management.
Well, welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. Joining us live on our studio this evening is Ambassador Abraham Kwafang. He is the Executive Secretary, Forensic Guard Nigeria and Forensic Ambassador Africa. Ambassador, you're welcome to the program at our news studio this evening.
Thank you very much. Good to have me.
Oh, okay, tell us a little bit about the Forensic Guard Nigeria and at large in Africa.
Thank you very much. Like Raleigh said, my name is Ambassador Abraham Kwafang, the Executive Secretary of Forensic Guards Nigeria and Forensic Ambassadors Africa. Also, by special grace of God, the Executive Secretary of Forensic Ambassadors Academy, Ghana. And what we do basically is we have discovered there's a vacuum as far as forensic is concerned in Nigeria. And we are standing in the vacuum to fill up the vacuum by training, creating awareness, sensitizing, and then bringing people on board to be able to understand what forensic stands for and then educate others who are in need of forensic. We have also discovered that some people are practicing forensic without knowing that what they are doing is actually forensic. Hence the need for organization to come on board. And so far what we do, before I proceed, I like to say this. Forensic basically is the use of these forensic methods, applications, and tools to resolve crime. If there is an incident here and you want to know who actually have committed such crime or is responsible, you need to apply forensic techniques in order to solve such a crime. Before now, a lot of people believe that forensic has to do with only security agencies. But beyond that, we also are trying to let people know that it is my duty, it is your duty, it is our duty to collectively sensitize people to be able to know what forensic stands for, and in so doing they can be able to complement the efforts of the security agencies in the fight against insecurity, and then we'll have a better society that justice is guaranteed anytime, any day.
Okay, is this your first time in Uyo? Actually, I have to ask.
Yes, in Uyo, this is the first time, but
I'm sure something brought you here, so tell us.
Okay, we have a conference. We are bringing all the South-South zone together in Akwa Ibom to be able to discuss forensic and then find a way forward. Because, like I said before, it is important that we should know, the citizens of Nigeria and Africa in general should know that we have a responsibility of complementing the security agencies in Nigeria and in Africa. Looking at the numerical strength of security in Nigeria, how many do we have? How many police, how many army, how many DSS? But collectively, if I know what I'm supposed to do and then do it at the right time, report such crimes to security agencies, in so doing we are complementing them. And most importantly, there is what we call crime scene. If there's a crime scene, who are responsible to take responsibility? Who are the people who are supposed to handle crime scene? They are the security agencies. And if the security agencies who are supposed to take responsibility or who are supposed to handle crime scene doesn't know what to do, what then happen? And that is why this seminar is very important. The conference is very important. We pay a visit to the CP, though he was not around, we were received by the admin, and we told them it is our duty to collectively work together to achieve that goal. And then the police, the security, the DSS, other security agencies should be able to turn up in good numbers so that we share ideas. And in so doing, I want to assure you, we'll have a better community, we'll have a better society, and we'll have a better state, and Nigeria will be good. That is what we're looking at.
Okay, now, when is the event? When is it coming up?
Okay, it's tomorrow by 10 o'clock, because we understand there's a sanitation.
Okay.
That's why we adjusted it to 10. We were looking at 9 o'clock, but because of the sanitation, 10 o'clock at this hotel, what is it called? Yes.
Okay, Edinan Hotel and Suites.
Yes, yes,
okay.
by 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And the invitation is open to every Nigerian who cares to know his or her duty forensically. We're inviting them to join us together. We are not charging them. Come and receive the training free of charge. Beside me there is a professor who is one of the resource person. And tomorrow we are determined to make that difference. Look, nobody is paying us. The government is not paying us. But we have a responsibility of making our impact. And that is why we are here. The professor traveled all the way from his state to be here. Just because he wants to make the difference. So collectively we call on all Akwa Ibom minds, the South-South citizens to join us tomorrow to make that difference.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Ambassador Abraham Kwafang, Executive Secretary, Forensic Guard Nigeria, and Forensic Ambassador Africa. Rather unfortunate that we had a very little time to squeeze in quite a lot, you would have told us. Actually, the venue of that event is MGM Hotel, and it's located along Dominic Utuk Avenue. Like you heard what he said, that the seminar is free, is open to everybody that is security conscious, and who knows, a knowledge or two that gains there may be quite massive someday to bring the turnaround we all require. I mean, given the minor or the minute security challenges we have in our country. Once again, thank you very much. We hope you'll find time to be here, because as the saying goes, security is everybody's business. Thank you so very much, Ambassador Kwafang. And with that, we've come to the end of this session with him. So the news continues after this time out.
It's here. Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is back and better.
It is our goal to match make eligible singles with their ideal date, interest date, and perfect date to finally become that golden date! And mind you, these talented singles are not just endowed with physical attributes.
That's the package this evening. Thank you, and do have a wonderful weekend. Good night.